Can't trust the hoe cause she got a lot of mileage. Making shit up while the girl at the shop.
Most these girls like cars got miles on. Most these hoes that boys want eyes on. Post the lows, go live for the style on. That bitch 10 like she came from the aisles on. I live from the east side down to the islands. Phone don't make no calls, ain't dialing. Fuck them charges, snitch beef out on them. Had beans in the test, niggas wildin'. Got pulled up throughout another OZ. Niggas don't take no risks, they cozy. Nigga don't work in the field, Mr. Mosby. Bitches be sweating, young niggas, she throwed it. Had to chase these riches. Y'all niggas idle, miss a nigga with them problems.
I don't be sweating these bitches. Most of these hoes come with a lot of problems. Can't trust the hoe cause she got a lot of malice. Making shit up while the girl at the shop. I don't be sweating these bitches. Most of these hoes come with a lot of problems. Can't trust the hoe cause she got a lot of malice. Making shit up while the girl at the shop. I don't be sweating these bitches. Most of these hoes come with a lot of problems. Can't trust the hoe cause she got a lot of malice. Making shit up while the girl at the shop.
Shit. I'm the one calling the shots. I don't get stuck in the box. Feel like I've been through a lot, holding it down like it's tied to a rock. Everybody all talk, they ain't walking that walk. Learned it all on my own. Everything's self-taught. Headshot with the stainless. Blow their mind, now they brainless. Dreams of being on stages. Damn, this shit's outrageous. I can see all of the changes. Everything coming in phases. Last year I was nameless. This year I'm finna be famous. I've been doing my own thing, doing good in my own lane. Started wearing my own name, but it ain't on a gold chain. Saying things that they won't say, making moves that they can't play. Half of these rappers got no soul, probably sold it on eBay. Turning this shit to a brand, it was a part of the plan.
And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And for Vancouver, we've got Hawkins. King is out there with Fisher. And it's Torres in at the shooting guard. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. Fisher, the pass to Meeks, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Ross against Hawkins. Here is Ross. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Off target with the open look. Passes it to Meeks. Ross with the steal. Releases. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Torres. Now here's King. There's the pass to Meeks. Kicks it to Fisher. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Deep 2 from Ross. Can't hit that one. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
King, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Tries from 7. And it's Meeks with the rebound.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Fades back. Here's Fisher. The Lakers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Here's Ross. Vancouver pulls it in. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Good. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. King inside. That one no good. And it's the Lakers the other way.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
No matter what their mindset was, that was going to be a very tough task. Let's face it, they don't have the horses to compete with those guys.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Meeks. And just miss after miss right now.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Ross for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
Yes, that goes in.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that will get them going.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good from outside. Vancouver trails by 8. Vancouver working the ball around now. Here's Torres. Here's Fisher, and he dunks it down.
About the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And that one, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to King. Now, here's Meeks. Three-pointer. Fisher can't hit. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Great look, but off the mark.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Lakers leading by 8. Meeks with the steal. Hawkins passes to Fisher. Now Hawkins. .156 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Fisher from 16 feet away. He cans it.
The height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Pass to Ross for the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here's Hawkins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
King outside. Pass to Torres. Meeks trying to break loose. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
A 3-ball. The shot comes out, so Vancouver will take it the other way. And now the fast break. Meeks with the ball. They now take the lead. 8 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
That one falls.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
They've got Fisher. King is out there with Hawkins. And it's Meeks in at the power forward. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Vancouver shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he's good on the first of 3. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around him. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to lose.
That's a solid blueprint. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. King outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And so he hits both. Lakers trail by 4. He's guarded by Meeks. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 10 points.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Stolen by Avdia.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now here's Ross. He's guarded by Meeks. Ross against Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And there's the pass to Torres. To the paint. Oh, that's blocked. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Vancouver pulls it in.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers. It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Out to the right wing. He's guarded by Meeks. Lakers working the ball around now. That one good for 2. He's got 7.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy one.
King outside. Passes to Torres. From 18 feet away. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Poke loose. Meeks with the steal. And here we go. Fisher heading to the hoop. Here's Torres. And it's off from 3-point range.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Kicks it to Ross. Pass to Avdia. Fisher grabs the board.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Vancouver has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Torres. No block that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop. But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
With the floater, a clear look for Avdia. No good on the shot. So Vancouver will take it the other way. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here's Ross. He's got 10. He's covered by Fisher. 6 on the shot clock. And it's King with the rebound. Vancouver has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Hawkins passes to Torres. He kicks it to Meeks. Dishes to Fisher. Misses the 3. LA's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the left side wing. And again, the Lakers no good. The Grizzlies shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Torres. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. He's got 17.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at Vancouver. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Man, their fans know how to give their team a lift, that's for sure. The atmosphere in this building has been amazing, but the fans still have some work to do. They've got to keep the noise up, keep the energy up, and carry their guys to the win.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great team.
And that'll do it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. They've got King. Hawkins is out there with Fisher. And it's Meeks in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Oh, how about... the finesse there. Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Yep, that one goes. Vancouver leading by 3. Here's King. No good on the 3. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Lets it fly. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. He can't hit that time. Lakers passing it around for the lead. Drains the three-pointer. points for him.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
King outside. The pass to Meeks. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good. Meeks got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And that's going to be a foul on Vancouver. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. Vancouver has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Passes it to Hawkins. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Pass to Meeks. Hawkins with it. Traps in the tray. Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. He's guarded by Meeks. Back to Ross. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot. Avdia's got his second bucket tonight.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Fisher can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The pass to Meeks. Kicks to Fisher. Passes it to Hawkins. Here's Torres. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Vancouver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Both good from the line that time. And here is Los Angeles now. They've led by as much as 10. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Well, he's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
Pass to Meeks. Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. And it's Meeks with the rebound. Meeks got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 5 points in the basket from Torres. LA's got the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And now in transition is Fisher. Here we go.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. From about 19 feet. Good work there as it goes. He's got 8.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Here's Torres. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He knew he had that one. I mean, he's got the open three. He's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on him.
50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
King's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here is Ross. 10 points for him. Kept alive. Can't connect from short range. Sinks the three-pointer. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's Vancouver as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back with you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by... State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Meeks passes to King. Hawkins with it. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. To the inside and out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's King. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Here's Ross, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Ross. Vancouver shooting reasonably well, 45%. The pass to Meeks. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. Time running low, guys, and somebody's got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Buries it down low. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Hawkins against Ross.
Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to corral.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Over to the left wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. Kings got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies on offense. It's a 1-point game. Great open look there.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 of the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
He's guarded by Meeks. To the middle. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And that one goes long. Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Here's Torres. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. They grabbed their own miss. A second chance effort. That shot off the mark. Vancouver has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. He gets that one. Fisher's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Shot from free throw range. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Meeks with it. Down low. And that one's good from Fisher.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. The defender can't avoid. It opens up a clear pass.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. He hits both from the start.
Good job, Will. When it's this close, the team that wins the free throw battle might win the game.
Now, here's Meeks. Defense is right there. Got a hand on it. Here's Torres. Another shot. Can't get the layup. Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Unable to get that one. So Vancouver will take it the other way. There's the 3. Connects from downtown.
And you can't get a bigger... than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count it to make shots.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 3. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alton.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. He told him, look, guys, we're running out of time. We're going to make a move. It's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
Vancouver needs to get off a shot here.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's what you take.
And this is it. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Here's Ross. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the Grizzlies take the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's gonna do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Coming up next, the Clippers taking on the Thunder. For Los Angeles, they pride themselves on... Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. And for Oklahoma City, we've got West, and it's Smith in at the 4-man position. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Win. He's guarded by Jennings. Sutton passes to Smith. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Hart. Now Jennings. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Jones has got the game going here with the first basket for the Clippers. And here are the Thunder now. Pass to West. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Wynn. And count it from 19 feet away.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Passes to Hart. No one near him. Good. He hits the jump shot.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Wynn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now the pass to Jennings. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Inside, here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Hart kicks to Jennings. Pass to Jones. Let's go. The shot missing. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Smith on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by West. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Knocks it loose and stolen by Jennings. Releases from 15. Rebound by Smith.
That's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Hart. Los Angeles with another miss. West with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. Outside Jennings. Jones. No one around him. Nice open look, but it's no good. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to win. The 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's the break. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's West. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good. Under trailing by 3. Win. He's guarded by Jennings. Feeds it to Smith. Takes a 3. One's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And here's the fast break. Pass to Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 5 assists tonight.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And the Clippers making a change here. Starks is checked in.
Let's go.
Kicks to West. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Tight D.
West against Jones. He can't get that one to fall. West with some nice D.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
On D. Oklahoma City the rebound. Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drop for Smith. Los Angeles making a switch here. Both free throws good from Smith. Jones looking for an opening. Off target from three-point range. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Well, go figure is right. And the Clippers, looking who they've got. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. The Clippers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Jennings. He kicks to Jones. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's sent back by West. And it's sent back by West. Fast break. Here they come. Win the pass to Sutton. They get a hand on it. Jennings with the steal. On up the court.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
From past the arc, West. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Jennings dishes to Jones. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Tries again, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Wynn. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6. Down low. And it's sent back by West. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Here's Jennings, and they pick up 2. Jennings has got his first bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Wynn. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though. And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Doubled by Smith. Right side, Jones. The offensive rebound. Hart can't get it to fall.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Jennings with the rebound. The Clippers in the lead. To the middle. It's stolen by West. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Hart, that's good. Hart's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the pass to West. Here's Wynn. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jennings, the bounce pass. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And the Clippers call time here. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows could you. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
Pass to Hart. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Smith with the defensive effort. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. They get it again. West. It's deflected. Jennings with the ball. Clock at 6. Left in the first half of basketball. Out to the right wing. On the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Count it. Good. Jennings has got his second basket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Sutton pass to Wynn. To the right side. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Here's Jones, and that one drops for him. And the Clippers lead by 1. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court. You got to do it as a unit.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Here's Hart. It's stolen by West.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Wynn. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back. Up and in. And that's 11 points for Smith.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Thunder leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They were always within striking distance. 5 points was their biggest deficit. They were a determined team in the second. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's...
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Clippers trail, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Smith. He's out there with West, and it's Wynn in at the point guard.
Clearly a foul.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. The Thunder shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Pulls it up. No good off the back of the rim. The Clippers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Passes it to Hart. Right side Jones. For West, on the basket by Jones. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Win the pass to Sutton, beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. Off target from outside. They're trailing by 3. And here they go. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there. Wow, wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Hart. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
For 3, Smith. No good on that one. The Clippers go the other way with it.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Starting the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Wynn. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
To the paint. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 8 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And there's the pass to Smith. And Jones sends it back. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Sutton. A 3-pointer, no good.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And the shot is good. Hart's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
It's good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Jones to the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Los Angeles, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. And Smith puts up a deep 3. No good on the quick 3.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Under trailing by 11. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Here's Wynn. No good on the triple.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
It's 7 Heavy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Hart's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Now here's Jennings. Not a lot of room. It's stolen by West. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from West. And both free throws good for West. There's a minute left to play in the third. Passes it to Jones. It's back to Jennings. Pass to Hart. And Jones has it in the corner. Inside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Smith outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's Jones. And chance shot. Not going to go that time. Excellent defense there from Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 9-point game. Here's Wynn. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Left side, Jones. Over Smith. Bank shot. No good.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Clippers lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Clippers looking who they've got. They get it back. Here's West. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Snatched away. And now a fast break for the Thunder. That one goes in.
Such opportunistic basketball right there. And that's when they desperately needed it.
Clippers leading by 5. Now here's Jennings. D right on him. It's tipped. Upside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Thunder with the rebound. West has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. 16 points for Smith.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And he's able to get it back.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. Been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And the Clippers call time here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn
hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
When he's guarded by Jennings. Snatched up. Shots good from West. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's the pass to Hart. To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Best passes to win. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Clippers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Now here's Jennings, guarded closer. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that side?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Trailing by 9 to the paint. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one. 1:46 left in the fourth. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That play never gets old. Pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
There's a minute 40 left in the game. Ben, he's guarded by Jennings. Shot clock at 6. Down low. West. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Hart kicks to Jones. Thunder with the rebound. West is, and so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Sutton. 3-pointer. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A pretty free look for three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Jones against Smith. They double him with West. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 7. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's the first that trims the lead to 6. And so he makes both from the line. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Here's when it drops. And now they trail by just 4.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Now here's Jennings.